Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see how you can add large data in Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect automation. So if you are also using Pabbly Connect automation to automatically add some data in your Google Sheet, you might be using this add new row action event. But there is a limitation with this particular action event. Using this particular action event, you can add the data only till 52 columns using this action event. So you can only add the data till column AZ using this add new row action event. But what if you want to add the data more than that? I have created a form using gravity forms just for an example, and I'm having 54 fields in this gravity form. Now I want to add these details using Pabbly Connect automation automatically in my Google spreadsheet. So I have created 54 different columns in my Google spreadsheet. You can see we have the data till column BB. But using this add new row action event, you can only add the data till column AZ. Now how you can add the data of more than 52 rows or after column AZ using Pabbly Connect automation. For that, we are going to use another action event inside Pabbly Connect of Google Sheets, that is append values. Just select this particular action event, and using this action event, you can add as many columns of data in a single row in your Google Sheet as well using Pabbly Connect automation. Now you must be thinking how you can set up this action event. For that, we will just connect our Google Sheets account in this action event. You can add a new connection. I will just select the existing connection which I have and click on Save. After connecting our Google spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect, it is asking us to select the spreadsheet. And here in this dropdown, we can see a list of all the spreadsheets which we have. Out of all of this, I'm going to select form responses, this particular spreadsheet in which we want to add the data. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us for the sheet. So right now I have only one sheet named as sheet 1. So here you can see by default we have selected sheet 1 over here. After selecting the sheet, it is asking us for the values. And here in field of value, we have to enter the comma separate value in double quotes of each and every column, each and every data, each and every value we want to add as a new row. We have to enter those values. We have to enter those data separated by comma. So how you can do this? Let me show you. The first column which we have is of first name. So the first value which we are going to add is of first name over here. So from gravity form responses, I'm going to select the response of first name and map it. But we just don't have to map it. We have to enter these values in double quotes over here. So each and every value will be entered in double quotes. So in double quotes, we are going to map the value. And after that, to separate the column or to change the column, we are going to use comma. So add comma, and after comma, we have to enter the value of the second column. The second column is of last name. So here I'll just open the double quote. I'll map the response of last name over here. This is the response of last name. And then I'll just close the double quote. Then after that, we are going to add another comma and we are going to map the response of the third column. So the third column is of email. And after opening the double quote, we are going to map the response of third column, or we are going to map the response of email over here. Just select it and map it. And after mapping it, we have to enter this response. We have to map this response in double quotes. So I'll just enter double quotes over here. So in this way, by separating the data, by separating the values by comma and entering the values in double quotes, you can enter the data of any number of columns, and using Pabbly Connect automation, you can add any amount of data in Google Sheets. So give me a couple of minutes. I'll just map the data, enter the data for each and every column over here. Okay, so here you can see I have basically mapped or manually entered all the data which I want to add in my Google spreadsheet. And this data is of 54 columns. So what we have to do, we have to enter the value. We have to enter or map the value in double quotes, and we have to separate the values of two different columns using this comma. So I have entered all the values in double quotes and separated them using these commas. And after entering all the details, mapping all the details in making it or putting it in double quotes and separating them using commas, we just have to click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the data of 54 columns are added. The data is added in one single row and in 54 columns. So let's check it. We will go to our Google spreadsheet. So here you can see we have the first name, last name, email, and all the form responses added in our Google spreadsheet. and the data is added in the same sequence in their proper columns in the sequence in which we have mapped it or added it in this values field of Pabbly Connect. So you can see using this particular action event, you can add the data of more than 52 columns in your Google spreadsheet inside Pabbly Connect automation. Now after this, whenever we are going to receive a new form response from Gravity Forms, automatically the data of all the 54 columns data even after column AZ will be added in our Google spreadsheet. So in this way, you can add large data in your Google spreadsheet using Pabbly Connect automation. So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day. If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can email us at support@pabbly.com or post it on our forum over here. Or you can write us in the comment box below too. If you want to check out the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. And if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Pabbly. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.